Hi, this is the Natives Cookery video, and today we're going to make yoghurt cake. The ingredients that you'll need will be flour, sugar, eggs, baking powder and some natural yoghurt. For this recipe you can use anything you like as the filling. I've decided I'm going to use some cherries. So the equipment that we'll need for making yoghurt cake will be a mixing bowl, a sieve and a wooden spoon, as well as a lined baking tin. This is basically the easiest recipe in the world to make, and it works on a simple 3-2-1 system. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a pot of yoghurt and I'm going to empty it into my bowl. Next I'm going to add the flour, and for this I will use 3 pots of flour. Next I will add 2 pots of sugar. The next ingredient will be a pot of oil. I need 3 eggs in this recipe. I also need to pop in 3 teaspoons of baking powder. And then quite simply, all I need to do is mix this mix up so it's all combined. As I said earlier, you can put anything in this cake. I've even put sausage rolls in one. But today, I'm just going to put in some cherries. Sometimes you may find that your fruit will sink in a cake. What is a really good idea is just to dust them in a little bit of flour before you add them. So that's all mixed up nicely. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to pop it in the lined baking tin that I've got here. And now what I'll do is I'll pop this in the oven. It'll take 45 minutes and it should rise nicely. So the cake's just come out of the oven. We've left it for a few minutes just to cool in the tin, and now we're just going to turn it out. There we go. Not a bad looking cake. So there we go, cake looks nice. What I'm going to do is pop it to one side and let it cool down. Okay, so our yoghurt cake is almost cool. While it's still finishing cooling, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the icing for it. What I need for the icing is some soft butter and a load of icing sugar. And what I need to do now is cream the sugar and the butter together. I'm going to start off slowly just by pushing the sugar and the butter together. Once it's starting to come together, you can give it a good beat in with the spoon and it will start creaming up. You may find it's becoming a bit too tough. What you can do for a smooth finish, you can just add a few teaspoons of milk. You can see here now that most of the sugar is gone and we're left with a smooth, soft, sugary, buttery paste. I'm just going to add a few drops of vanilla essence for our flavouring. And there we go. We've got our icing and it's ready to dress the cake. So our cake's nice and cool, which is important, because if it was warm, then the butter would melt in the icing and it'd drip off. So all we're going to do is nice and simply take our spatula and spread our icing onto our cherry cake. There you go. There's your finished yoghurt cake.